Imagine you spend 15 years building a library which is running successfully. You organize all the shelves, you shush out the loud talkers, and you provide free coffee. Then one day, a giant robot walks in, scans every single book in 5 seconds, and starts giving all the information away for free in your parking lot. That's exactly what happened to StackOverflow. Yes, our very own StackOverflow. Before 2023, if you were a software developer stuck at 2 a.m. with a problem in your code or having an integration not working like you wanted to, it was always StackOverflow you would turn your heads to. The website that once had 100 million visitors every single month, it was a collective dump of millions of frustrated coders trying to make things work. When we went to StackOverflow, we thanked the strangers we never met, we accepted the answers we never understood. And then, in November 2022, something happened, and the visits starting to drop. In December 2024, StackOverflow received fewer new questions than it did in May 2009. That's 8 months after its launch. This is the story of how an internet's greatest developer resource became a ghost town. Let's go back to 2008. Jeff Atwood and Joel Spolsky, two tech bloggers, found programming forums were terrible. Experts hid answers behind a paywall. Random forums took 2 weeks to reply, even if they did. And guess who their competition was? It was Yahoo Answers. But Yahoo Answers was a war zone. So they built StackOverflow. It was free, it was fast, and it had one genius trick: gamification. Answer a question well, get upvotes, get reputation, unlock privileges. It turned expert knowledge into a game. By 2023, StackOverflow was 15th most visited site on the internet. It raised $153 million in venture funding. It ran the most trusted developer survey in the industry. But in June 2021, it made a brilliant move. It was sold for $1.8 billion. The founders cashed out. Jeff Atwood tweeted that the deal created 61 new millionaires among staff. Joel Spolsky called this is the best possible outcome. What he didn't say was they sold it before 17 months of ChatGPT release. Let's take a peek at few numbers. In November 2022, when ChatGPT was launched, StackOverflow was getting around 108,000 new questions. By March 2024, it was 58,000. By June, it was 41,000. By December 2024, it was around 25,000. The last time StackOverflow had this few questions was in May 2009, 10 months after the launch. But here's the twist. Revenue actually grew $115 million in 2024. But that revenue came from almost entirely from the enterprise browsers, not the public sites we all used. But the problem is LLMs are not always smarter than StackOverflow. They hallucinate. They give you code that doesn't compile. Here's the part that should keep every StackOverflow executive awake at night. Every major LLM model, GPT, Claude, Gemini, was trained on the internet data. And massive of this chunk of the training data was from StackOverflow. 23 to 24 million question and answers. 15 years of human experience fed directly into a model, and now it's eating StackOverflow's traffic. StackOverflow didn't just get disrupted, it became the training corpus for its own replacement. And here's the final twist. StackOverflow knew. They stuck a data licensing deal with OpenAI. They tried to monetize the thing that was killing them. Except there's a catch, a serious one. Individuals run their code on multiple environments across the world. If LLMs are not going to do that, then who will be feeding the next generation of the data needed to train them in the future? Sure, we have documentation, but it won't be enough, since docs don't cover every environment, every libraries, every broken packages. If you found this useful, the algorithm appreciates a like more than a StackOverflow upvote. And it definitely won't close your comment as a duplicate one.